How do you know you found your soulmate? When we first locked eyes, I just gravitated towards you. I like to tell you now that all the stars and planets were aligning in the sky so that this perfect thing could come into fruition. It felt like a domino effect set in place by external forces larger than both of us. We walked back to my house in the pouring rain, and you picked me up over puddles like we were in some cheesy romantic movie. And that was the moment I knew you would be special to me. I fell in love with you because you were kind, gentle, and always made me laugh. I was happy. I am happy. Every time we saw each other was an adventure, and you invited me into your world, and I learned new things to love and shared your hobbies with you. I invited you into my world, and I took you to all of my favorite places. Suddenly, you were my best friend and closest confidant. I say we are always best friends first and soulmates second. I fell in love with you almost instantaneously, but to use it in a past tense would be injustice, because I fall in love with you deeper every single day I have the pleasure of knowing you. I love our life together. I love that you've unearthed new extensions of my life that I never knew I wanted or needed as much as I do. I never had pets my whole life, but I knew I loved animals. And I love having our 2 cats and our lizard. And I love our garden. And I love your family and how they love me because they love you. It filled a hole in my heart that I never thought I had. Your world was filled with things I never knew I was missing. And I wasn't looking for more in my life. It was just a sudden realization that there was always something missing. And it became a new standard of happiness I can no longer live without. You have made me feel whole in every sense of the word. You take the time to understand every part of me. You have this undying, passionate love that never stops giving. When I have a bad, the world is ending day, I can always count on you to hold me and tell me that we will figure it out. It's such a wonderful feeling in this world that can feel so empty and so lonely to know that you're not alone. I know with you I will never have to face anything by myself. I've always loved how you say that too. It's never, you can figure this out, it's always we. No matter what, you have my back through it all. You do it just because you want to, because you love me. Alex, I love you. In the purest, most beautiful of ways, I love you with a fierceness that is irrational and overwhelming. It's a love that feels like bathing in sunshine on a sandy beach on the first day of summer. It's the feeling of waking up before your alarm early on Christmas morning because you just can't wait for that day to start. It's tender, it's warm, it's everything I dreamed of and more. It's all-consuming and it's irrepressible. It's a love that fills my heart and overflows, and I can feel it throughout my body. My love for you pours over and fills in every single room I'm in, creating a comfort in any situation I'm faced with, knowing that no matter what, I get to come home to you every single day. It's a love I was not expecting and I did not know I needed until you were right there in front of me. I never look back because our future together will be so beautiful, and I know that because I look around and I see how heavenly we've made our present. I look forward to our life together and sharing our laughter every time I get the chance.
You do it.
How do you know you found your soulmate?
Empathy. Say it.
Empathy. I like you.
You love me. Say it with empathy. Say it with empathy.
Leave me alone.
I love you with empathy.